Raiders, be sure to stay tuned until the end of the episode so you can test your knowledge of one of our favorite King's Raid heroes. Hi, you Raiders, and welcome to another episode of What Do You Know, a series where I tell you everything I can about a King's Raid hero in under 60 seconds. And this week's hero was requested to be none other than our onii-chan, our big brother, Klaus. What? Whoa, that is quite the impressive customization, isn't it? Let's try again. Oh, there we go. All right, Raiders, you know the drill. I have a little bit over a minute on the clock, so let's start the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, so Klaus is a Royal Knight of Orvelia and is known as the Knight of Iron Defense. He is next in line to become the master of Orvelia's Guardian Knights, which protect the capital. He was asked by Scarlet to take good care of Chase and also considers Ricardo his grandfather as he helped raise him, and Cassel and Frey when they were growing up in the orphanage. And Cassel and Frey actually made him a pair of handmade gloves when he was ordained as a knight as a present, and Klaus is actually the reason why Cassel wanted to become a knight. He would see Klaus pondering over the Cape of Justice, which he received when he was knighted, and he wanted to give up and he wanted to quit after a long, hard battle, but he decided to keep going. I think that's really cool. Very admirable. Unfortunately in chapter 9, things take a turn for the worse, and I don't want to spoil anything, but it's really heartbreaking, and oh my gosh. Anyway, for his skills, he is a very useful hero from the Knight class. He has a lot of utility, especially when you need a strong front line against... No! I didn't even get time to talk about his skill set, and I feel like that's just going to become a thing in this series. His first skill stuns, and his second skill reduces the enemy's defense as well as their attack speed. This slow is actually beloved by a lot of our raiders. I've seen so many people rave about how it's especially useful in content like Dragon Raids. His third skill buffs allies' P crit resistance and P defense. Not only that, but his unique weapon can also boost your DPS's attack. He is also a free hero, so if you don't know who to build, he is definitely not a bad choice. Now, before I test your knowledge of Klaus, I would like to read a beautiful and touching dedication that I found on Reddit, posted by one of our raiders, Hideous Pride. Its title is An Ode to Klaus. When I started off on my journey, you were my first tank. As we made our way through each perilous chapter, you always led the charge. You always protected those who needed protecting. When I finally cleared chapter 7, it was you that braved Tarkas and his powerful blows. When I made my way deep into the lair of the Black Dragon, it was you that could not be replaced. But as I continued to grow, I traveled down paths you could not follow. As I ventured deeper into Arena and World Boss, I turned to other, newer tank characters that took your place. Slowly, I began to forget you. Now, as we venture into unknown volcanic territory, I find myself once again needing your protection. Your wonderful S1 stun, your overloaded defense reduction and attack speed reduction S2, your incredible P defense and P crit resistance S3 buff. As we make our way through chapter 8, I once again remember how irreplaceable you are. Thank you, old friend, for always being there when I need you. Oh, it almost brings a tear to my eye. All right, Raiders, now it's time to test your knowledge of Klaus. As you may know, every hero has 4 unique treasures, but which of the following is not one of Klaus's unique treasures? A. Cape of Justice. B. Guardian Knight Insignia. C. Pendant of Benevolence. Or D. Firm Determination. All right, Raiders, pause the video, leave your answer in the comment section below, and then come back to the video. Have you done it? All right, Raiders, I'm going to reveal the answer now. Are you ready? The answer is C. Pendant of Benevolence. Pendant of Benevolence. That's actually his grandpa Ricardo's unique treasure. Well, Raiders, did you learn anything new about Big Brother Klaus? If you did, let me know in the comment section below, and if you have anything to add, please also leave a comment below so I can read it and learn something new myself. Don't forget to also mention what hero you would like to see in an upcoming episode of What Do You Know? Well, Raiders, that's it for today's episode, and I will see you next time. Bye! Oh, my legs. Can I even get up? Oh my gosh.